Hello everyone, my name is Mary. I'm so grateful that I have connected me. And today I'm going to review a video which is by wait, wait, which is by Demma, and the topic of this video is small consistent action, and it's TEDxYouth at Toronto. So in his intro, he was in third grade. It's not an intro, it's just a story. So he was in third grade when his teacher told him three words that changed his life. Small, consistent action. His uh, dream was to play soccer. Just telling for for you to know that. So, he said that the teacher was like, the teacher was talking about the figures in history that changed the world, and he said that all he described that what was in common, all of them, was small, consistent action. And at his age of 17, he had no idea how he'll do that. He didn't have a job, and he didn't even know why he goes to university and talked alone about how he can change the world, but it won't work. So he said that he always heard to music or a podcast while the way back to home. But that day he said that if I want to do something, I should ask myself. And he asked him these two questions. How are you going to change the world? And what is your small consistent action going to look like? And this took him 14 days to find its answer. He didn't knew or he didn't knew that he would stand at the stage he was standing at that time. He says that if you would just tell me at that time, I would say that you're insane or you're not having, you just lost your mind. And he said because he said that I'd be a professional soccer player, and his dream was to play soccer. And he traveled to, at the age of 30, he traveled to Europe and lived 6 months there by himself. And when he came back, he had a new passion for sports, and he sacrificed everything for it. But he was at that day he was playing a friendly match with his team, and he uh, like uh, just touched his shoulder to a giant beast, and he said that I just like his knee felt something wrong, and when he came home, he got a I don't know how to pronounce that, meniscus, yeah. Mhm. Yep. I don't know if it's meniscus, but okay, so he got a meniscus at that time, and after it, just for a meniscus, he won't just lose his dream, so he started again. He got the surgery, and he started to play soccer again. He was playing again, he just got the meniscus again, the second time. And this time he just burst into tears that how can it happen? That his life was beating him up for no reason. He said that it happened. So after it, he got back, or I did all again. And this time he got a meniscus again in his other knee, and that forced him to quit. And he had a feeling like that was forcing him to quit. Don't do that from the sports he loved. And but all was on to make him realize that doing good things that had benefit to others also fulfills yourself. He once started with a cup from the way back to home, and he when his friend saw him, he was like shocked. What are you doing? And he asked him. So he said that I'm going to make it a consistent habit, small consistent action for my daily, and I'm going to pick up one thing or something and put it in the bin. So his friend was so impressed and he said that that's a great idea. I love it. And he also started it. And that was the day when Pick Waste Team was made. And it is a community initiative and like uh, to play a small part in solving the global issue. It began on July 1st, 2017, and since that they have kickstarted four different cleanup crews, and in few different cities completed over 80 cleanups, filled with over 850 garbage of uh, bags of garbage, and also picked up over 21,000 used cigarettes. Also gave him the and this also gave him the opportunity to reach over 8,000 individuals just like yourself to spread this message and tell them, give them the awareness. And he said that this theory is 1,000 times more important, so it could play some a role in your life too. He said that he wants us to think of a one small action we can change the world from. Everybody can do anything. We are humans. We live in it. We know how to create it. We know how to get it forward, so we can do anything we want to. And he said that never underestimate the power of small actions executed consistently, and never underestimate yourself. Thank you. So this was my review on today's video, and I'll meet you all in my next review number 501. So then stay tuned to keep watching it. Bye.